Like Lito Manahan, I will be delivering my own remembering of Ben, and also reading from Anna Brock's tribute to Ben. Remembering Ben Dia 58. Ben was a quiet, veteran, and family man. My batch 59 followed Ben's 58, but we did not interact much as residents or even as alumni. Until in 2007, when Bing and I joined the Bible study group of my brother Hilde Rubrico and his wife Jessie. Ben was already a member of the 4 or 5-year-old group and would also moderate from time to time. He was already a widower at that time, and after the session would hurry home when it was his turn to cook for himself and his children. Ben was a writer. In 2008, Ben gave us copies of an anthology of Filipino short stories, a UP Press centennial publication edited by Professor Emino Abad. Ben's story, Intay-Lupe, written in 1969, was included among 750 others. Hilde further commented that Ben was also an editor of the Philippine Collegian during those days, that he only naturally followed in the footsteps of his mother, Matilde Abayandia, whose book, A Time to Embrace 1989, was reprinted on the occasion of the wedding of Ben's daughter, Beatrice, in October 2006. To give you a sample of Ben's writing style, I will quote part of what he wrote in the short story. The central character was Crescencio, who was riding a minibus named Intay-Lupe to visit once more and for the last time his hometown before he emigrated to America. Crescencio's accidental companion was Harvey, an American Peace Corps volunteer on his way to the same town as his assignment. Ben wrote, when the American embassy sanctioned his application for immigration, Crescencio had found himself progressively disdaining with impunity the temper and quality of life in his home country. With a burning, exultant vision of America, drawn from movies and magazines, Crescencio was proud to be in possession of a wagon full of convenient and implacable ideas about the meaning of progress and why his country remained backward. He was now an avid disciple of progress and efficiency, a clean, cultivated young man who, steeped in the modern techniques of the West, in the full utilization of time and space and of men and machines, could no longer stomach the discomfort and inconvenience resulting from the apparently naive and ignorant ways of his countrymen. Ben wrote 13 pages in that story, 11 of which narrated Crescencio's tribulations during 4.5 hours of what was supposed to be only a 2.5 hours ride, experiencing late departure, meandering pickup and discharge of passengers, fixing a flat tire, dusty unpaved road sections, passengers smoking cigars and bringing in baskets smelling of dried fish, filthy kids clutching pandesal with unwashed hands, and a driver and conductor with no sense of time. Ben contrasted Crescencio's assailed consciousness with the amused nonchalance of his American companion throughout the trip. Finally, Ben ended the story upon arrival on the minibus at his hometown with a wistful one-liner from Harvey, the American. Why, Crescencio, I could live here forever. Ben was also a Bible study leader. When Hilde and Jessie moved on to a Malaysian university in 2010, Ben was voted by our class to take over the study group. His sessions were well researched, and he admitted he was also using old notes from his mother. he shared with us that one of his favorite verses was a one-liner from Psalms 46, verse 10, that he said would calm him even in the sea of trouble. Be still and know that I am God. In January 2011, Ben's health started to decline. When Dennis visited on 20 August 2011, Ben could communicate only by writing on a small whiteboard tablet. And he wrote, "Tell him, referring to Norman Madrid, the silent world is not so boring. I spend my time reading and DVD." Funny how time has changed us. Tell Norman to send me his pictures by email. He never appears in the pictures. A couple of days ago, a friend told me that when Ben was in his sick bed, he was moved in particular by the song "His Eye is on the Sparrow," which was sung by Rina. It contains the lyrics, "Why should my heart be lonely and long for heaven and home? When Jesus is my portion, my constant friend is He. His eye is on the sparrow, and I know He watches me." Ben, may the Lord bless you and watch over you in paradise. I will now proceed to read the tribute from Hilde and Jesse, which they sent October 8th by email. "He has fought the good fight. He has finished the race. He has kept the faith. Now there is in store for him the crown of righteousness, which the Lord, the righteous judge, will award to him on the day of his appearing." From 2 Timothy chapter 4, verses 7 and 8. "The lamp is now put aside, for the dawning of that perpetual morning has broken for him. We will miss his presence in our midst, but his memory lingers on and has now become part of us. His legacy of showing us to be ever ready to answer God's call for service has truly blessed us all. Thanks be to God for Teacher Ben."